whether
Hmm.
you're speaking English, it is like, salt in the food. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, so continue. What were you saying?
Yes.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
a myth, definitely.
we were talking about learning language within a month and within a week.
So yeah, that is what I was saying. That
Hmm.
might know like a number of phrases or maybe like very popular sayings in that language, but to be able to completely speak in a language and to drag a conversation on any topic, it's
Hmm.
impossible to do it in 30 days. And also for that matter, in 1 year you will make a lot of progress, but still you'll not be able to be equal to a native bilingual speaker. You cannot be.
Yes. Yes.
So that's okay. That's a very interesting thing because a woman was learning English on Clapping Board. She was my student. Like, she is my student. After that, maybe we did not have any sessions together. Maybe my sessions got booked or something. But she asked me a question that in how many days can I speak like you?
Hmm.
And I said, I am
Okay.
speaking English for 15 years. Like, there is no way that, like, obviously you can make progress, but
Hmm.
if you're expecting that by taking classes for a month, you'll be able to speak like me, and that is your
Hmm.
goal to reach in 1 month, you will be heartbroken because you won't be able to speak like I am speaking in just a month because I have been speaking for a
Yeah.
very long time.
And it is totally wrong, like to expecting be fluent in a few days or few months. It is not possible. How is it
Yeah,
possible?
and
Even the learners, because
yeah,
it is not our mother tongue, and even those are expert. So they also need to work on their language, and even like fluent speaker and not even native also, they are expert. They are fluent, but they do not focusing on their grammar. Don't you think that? Because
yeah,
we are learner, we because it is not our mother tongue, and because of that we must learn grammar because it is very important part. Otherwise we do not get what contest is it? It is a past. Are you talking about past, present, or future? Timing importance a lot. Otherwise no one getting idea what you're talking about, right?
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, so tenses are the important part, and like we can't ratke we easy
Yeah,
in
you
English
cannot
we
memorize it.
memorize it. Like memorizing all grammar is just stupidity for me. I just think that, and actually I tried this. Like I was like, okay, I want to speak correct grammar. I will speak less, and I will use correct grammar. Actually I tried this, and it doesn't work. I With practice you can do it, because next to the person is expert, like you are correcting me, you are expert in it, and you correct me, and that is how we can learn and we can correct our current mistakes. Otherwise what happen, like if I speak with my friend, and if they are the same level and they do not getting my mistake what I'm talking about, how they will correct me? It is the big problem.
Yeah,
When I join any classes, coaching class, offline coaching classes, the big problem is that they have 1,000 students more than 100 students, so they cannot give you the individual time. It is a big issue. Like I getting one-on-one session, so what is happening in this session, that I getting personal response. I do not getting corrected in the like 100 student. You
yeah.
actually correcting only me. Like you do know which area I need to improve, which area I need to focus. So I am the only one here, and I getting individual and personal correction. So it is most important, and it is just like indeed
Yeah, and see, you're saying I getting.
I am
With
getting. Yes,
I always you have to use am.
yes, yes, yes,
I
yes,
is
yes.
always followed by am. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
see,
yeah.
these are the minor mistakes that you're making. See,
Hmm.
you know that you have to use am
Yes.
with it, but still you're making that mistake. That is what I was saying. That
Yeah.
in order to overcome that mistake, one thing which is very important
Hmm.
is like
Hmm.
I would say listening habit, or maybe for that
Hmm.
matter, reading habit. So if you feel like you're more comfortable with listening, that would also help you.
Right.
And by listening, what do I mean? I mean you can follow debates online. You can follow public speakers who speak on
Hmm.
very prevalent issues and also very informative talk shows like the TED Talks. So you can
Hmm.
always follow them. One like does not have just one benefit. It's like an all-round development. First thing is they speak like in a very good way. So when you
Hmm.
listen to a good speaker,
Hmm.
you grasp a lot of things from them. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Second thing, that you will be able to work on the grammar in that way. You'll be able to correct those mistakes that you're making right now. And
Hmm.
third thing is that, those talk shows or the debates or the public speaking for that matter, they are on certain topics. They just do not show up and talk rubbish. They have topics to talk about, and which are very
Hmm.
informative in nature and very prevalent ones.
Even
So,
I have one point over here, and I faced it, and so that's the reason I can tell you in more different manner, and I can explain it like if you feel like that you are a fluent speaker, like in terms of everything, everyone. I'm talking in general. So if you do not have that much knowledge about that topic, even you are fluent speaker, you can't talk on that topic because you do not have information. How you will share that information? So sometimes you are fluent, but because of lack of knowledge, you are not comfortable because you do not have any knowledge. So how can you share that knowledge through words? Uh, for
yes.
sharing something, you need some knowledge.
Yeah,
So
and that's
reading, yeah.
very common. Like just now, if you ask me anything about cars, like
Hmm.
which is the latest car, what technology they are using, I would not be able to speak one word because I have
Hmm.
no idea about these cars and anything. I am a political science student. You ask me about politics, I will speak at length. But if you ask me about what
Yeah.
car, what engine they are using, and what oil they put in a car, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
so
uh,
that is a
and the
very
same.
common problem, and
Yeah.
like that's not
In
even a problem.
yeah, it is regarding also, like there are some topics on clapping as well. I was not comfortable because I do not have any, because like sometime interest, your interest, uh and because of lack of words, you do not have like lot of vocabulary. Because of that, you get stuck in that sentence, you get stuck in that thought, and because of that, you lose your fluency. I experienced that. It is my experience. So somehow you get underconfident that time, like what is happening with me. I just thought that I did some good work in some of topic, and why I'm suffering, struggling while speaking.
Uh-huh.
So sometime your confidence get down and you feel underconfident, but that's really fine because you get to know that. And one tutor tell me that, and I feel very good, like on clapping go, even you make the same mistake, you do not get judged, and they always help you to build your confidence, and build your communication as well. And he told me that if you think that you forget everything and you're getting stuck, so that point is a high point where you can work on. The Vimal Pansar, Vipul Pansar, that tutor tell me that. And I still remember him, like he always tell that, like I always tell him that I getting stuck, I do not getting, sometime I just feel like I'm blank. I'm
Uh-huh.
blank. I'm getting blank. So he tell that. So that statement, like that is not statement, but that motivational lines help me to make mistake and correct that mistake.
Yeah,
So.
definitely. It is very important to motivate as well from time to time, because if we only count the mistakes, like every time, if, even I do that, every time I have a speaker, like I am teaching a student, I
Hmm.
tell them their mistakes, but towards the end, I also motivate them. Like
Yes,
I
yes, yes,
make it
yes.
positive, because if you only count the mistakes, they will
Yeah.
get disheartened, and it is very common. Because see,
Yes.
even I am a student, I'm not learning English, but I'm learning something else. But if
Yes, yes.
somebody tells me that you're doing a very bad job, you're doing this
Hmm.
mistake and that mistake, I would
Hmm.
feel that, oh my God, no matter how much I try, I make some mistakes. It's better. I'm just going to leave that. But if somebody
Yeah.
says that, you're making these mistakes, okay, but you're doing also really great in these fields,
Hmm.
then it would be encouraging. I'd feel like, okay,
Inspiration.
I'm doing
Yeah.
great in this field. I would also work on the other ones and make it all perfect.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, I observe that you always your teaching style is different, and in every not only you, every tutor on clapping go, they always put some values. That values are actually teach you not only for the session of, but for life.
Hmm?
So I'm learning a lot of things on clapping go. Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
like
thank
you
you for
are.
appreciating us.
Yes, I am actually appreciating you guys. You guys doing a great job. Yes, you are like you are from different part of country. I'm from different part of country. Still, we are connecting. Our culture is different. Still, we share our thoughts. We share like because it is a in very first meeting we do not know each to other, and we do not know what kind of like what kind of personality mind. Like might be I am introvert or extrovert. I told you that I'm introvert, but when I just start to talk with you, I feel like okay, I know you like that friendly nature, you know, and it makes you more open up. And when you get open up, so you feel comfortable while speak
Yes.
in any language. So even if you're making any mistake, so you don't care about that because you know that you're getting correction, and you learning something from that mistake. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, yeah,
Definitely. Okay, Dipali. So, we are like this is the last session for today. And
yes,
so, tell me, do you have any questions for me? Because we do not have much of time left, and we will not have another session to answer your questions. Like at least
yes,
today,
yes.
we don't have any other session. So, before
Yes.
we end the session, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. So, what do you think on the spoken English grammar? How much it is important?
So, see, grammar for that matter, no matter whether you're writing a letter or maybe you're writing something in English or whether
Hmm.
you're speaking English, it is like, salt in the food. The food, if you add all the other ingredients, but if you forget salt, you will understand that, something very important is missing.
Hmm.
So, it is the same.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
why my main focus always is towards correct grammar. First thing
Yeah.
is always towards correct grammar. But like if you are unable to speak basic sentences, obviously I would suggest the student to read so that they have the basic understanding of how to frame a sentence. But obviously if they know how to frame a sentence, how to structure it, and they are making mistakes with grammar, then I tell
Hmm.
them how to improve that grammar.
Which portion of grammar actually you're talking about? Like preposition, tenses, articles,
So you
like
don't
that. Can
take
you just say?
So I'll tell you, it's not just one subject that generally people make mistake while speaking.
Hmm.
Because see, I'll tell you, you said I am instead, like you said I getting angry or I getting
Hmm.
angry, whatever. You forgot that am.
Um.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Here you
Yes.
made that mistake. In the past you could not differentiate between confident and confidence.
Hmm.
That is a different part
Yes.
of grammar. Somewhere
Yeah.
you forgot that it will be the people, or maybe
Articles.
yeah, you forgot the article. So that is why it's like overall I would not say that you completely do not know tenses or you
Hmm.
completely do not know articles. It's not just one topic.
Yes, I
Okay,
am getting it. Yes, yes.
that is why I gave you like an overall suggestion on how you can improve grammar speaking while speaking.
Hmm.
Obviously while speaking nobody uses words like benevolence, and like I can understand in basic English nobody uses words like that. Obviously if you are
Yes.
giving a speech, if I have to
Yes.
give a speech, definitely I would use words like that, maybe consolidation, benevolence, like all those big words. But obviously in basic English, when I am teaching and when somebody is learning, we don't use words like that.
Hmm. Yes, that
Okay.
person get uncomfortable, and if that person not getting, so what is the like
Yeah.
what is the
My
what is
purpose here is to make you understand, and if I use words which are very difficult to
hmm.
understand, obviously, then what is the whole point of learning the lesson? Like
Yes.
if the learner is unable to understand what I am speaking, then what is the
Instead
whole
of
point?
using heavy vocabulary, yes, instead of using heavy vocabulary, we can also use the simple vocabulary and make people understand and send a message.
Definitely, definitely. I am not here to show my skills in English. I am here to
Yes.
teach you.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
I will
Yeah.
obviously frame my words and my sentences accordingly.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. That is
So,
nice, but I like this thing. Okay, that you just say now.
okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I am here for teaching. I am not here for showcasing my communication skill. Wow, dear.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a general flick. I am not trying to be offensive towards anybody. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying
no, 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 no.
that
I was
there,
just saying, yeah.
if a speaker does like that, suppose an English teacher, or maybe like
Hmm.
I'm learning Spanish. Suppose an Spanish teacher comes and speaks at length in Spanish, which I did not understand. What was the
Yeah.
whole point of coming and teaching then?
Yes, it's nice. Yeah, right. Yeah,
Okay, Dipali. So it's towards the end of the session, and I loved having conversation with you. It was very interactive, and I
yeah,
love when students are very engaging and they just don't give like one or two word answers, but they speak at length. I really enjoy sessions like that. So thank
yeah.
you.
And so I feeling that why we do not have another session like that only.
Okay. So
Yeah,
thank you for having this session with me, and I hope you have a good evening.
yeah, dear. Same here.
Thank you.
Thanks for conducting my session. Have a great day. Bye. Take care.
You too. You too. Thank you.
Yeah.